Hi, Sparkle Babe. Welcome to another episode of the Miata Shantae podcast. I am your host, Miata Shantae. And if you are new, babe, welcome to the Sparkle Party. Here we focus on personal development, spiritual development, and all things bettering you so that you can sparkle on purpose. Yes. How are you? How you feeling? Comment down below if you are here, how you feeling, how you doing. Share something exciting in your life. Share what's going on. Yes, we're here for it. We're here for the abundance that we already have. We're here for the peace that we already have. We're here for the love that we already have. And we're going to share the experience. Even if we're not experiencing it right now, just put it out there. Put it out there what you feeling, how you feeling, and what you see yourself feeling in the future. And let's embody that, okay? Period. But here we are to talk about today the uncomfortableness of trusting the process. Woo, uncomfortableness of trust in the process. I am one that I can be transparent and say I don't always trust the process. Can y'all agree with me? Like, raise your hand if you agree with me. I see your hand. Raise your hand if you agree with me that sometimes trusting the process, child. Oh my God. It's like, what? What am I trusting? How am I trusting this and I can't see it? Where am I going? And you know what? The first thing that you have to wake up inside of you in order to trust the process is belief. What do you believe in? How are you believing in yourself? And how are your thoughts reflecting that belief? How are your actions reflecting that belief? And so, although everything has to match up, everything has to balance. We have to give ourselves the outer balance in order to coordinate the inner belief. And so, if we're believing that we are rich, but however, on the outside, we're surrounding ourselves in the poorest environment and we're not giving ourselves that true ignition of the belief to see something different outside of ourselves. Although our reality may show something different, we have to put ourselves in uncomfortable positions to trust the processes of our mind because that's what we're shifting. We're shifting the process of our mind, the patterns of our mind, the habits that we've built off of those thoughts. So we're all around shifting. We're all around trying to make better sense of our vision. We're trying to make better sense of what's already inside of us instead of acting on that and igniting that belief. We're trying to see the process instead of trusting it. And I say that because, we all get caught up in a vision. We all get caught up in what we want and how we want it. But it's all about us unlearning a process that we've already instilled inside of us. And these processes are handed down, they're handed down from generation to generation. So when we say break the curses, we're breaking processes. We're breaking how we process things, how we see things, how we're embodying things, how we're believing things. And to build a new belief, it takes honesty with yourself, it takes accountability, and it takes you truly isolating yourself from all the things that you have embodied before and truly questioning it, truly realizing what it is that you want to see in your life because we are co-creators of God. He said it. We're co-creating. And so when you get in your mind, in your head that you are a co-creator and the processes that you are going in to build, you're not doing it alone. It's the understanding of who you are inside of you that is going to co create what it is to see outside of you. And it does take isolation. It does take you feeling alone. It does take you fighting those ugly thoughts. It does take you, stepping away from things that you thought you needed, people that you thought you needed, in order to realize that I have to build a different process. If I want something different, if I want to embody something different, I have to believe in myself and trust a different process. And for me, I'm one person that I never thought that I would be speaking like this. Like, I've always been a background type of girl. I've always been in the back. I've always wanted to just play a back role. But it's like when I started to trust the process of my life and trust myself with the truth that I want to give, that I want to share, then I start embodying a different process. And that process helped me to come out of my shell a little bit. It helped me to have a different look on my socialness with myself because I'm speaking to myself differently. So the love and the words that I'm giving to myself, I want to give that out. And so that's a different process that I had to embody, that I had to believe that I had a voice and my voice matters. And I'm not just speaking ill on anything, I'm speaking life. And when you begin to speak life over yourself, over, the people around you, just speaking life outside of, the thoughts that are inside of you on what you believe, you begin to embody a different process and you begin to give that out and you begin to attract what is for you attached to your life because you're speaking life and you're giving life. And that is the new process that you're going to live, that you're going to embody, and that you're going to shift into because you're building a new belief around that process. I hope that makes sense because for me, like, my goal is to create a community where the processes are so embodied that we are cheering and we're toasting to just breaking free of the barriers, of the fears, of whatever that is, little small things in your mind that could be holding you back from what is outside of you, because nothing is outside of you that is not inside of you. And I say that to say, if you're thinking thoughts of negativity, you look outside of yourself and you look in your environment, you look at the people that you associate with, are they negative? Are they positive? Are they, what are you believing within yourself? And sometimes when we believe things within ourselves, we're scared to truly transform that outside of ourselves because it's going to shift what we see. And the uncomfortableness is shifting inside of you and it's shifting outside of you. So it could be scary. It could draw you back because it's like, oh my God, things are changing inside of me. They're changing outside of me. It's like, what is going on? I don't know what to do with this. And so it draws us away. And we draw back into what we know. We draw back into what's comfortable, but that's no longer serving us. So we've let go of trusting the process. And so surrendering to a new process is surrendering to a new you, surrendering to what is truly for you and allowing things to come and go in its season because everything has a season, even people in our life. Certain destinies in our life are sometimes seasons that we're going to go through. And so if we look at the seasons that change, we can embody the seasons changing around us. We can embody the seasons changing within us. And each season that we experience is beautiful. Winter is beautiful. Spring is beautiful. Summer is beautiful. Fall is beautiful. But the transition of the seasons is not beautiful. And so when we can experience that we are no different from the seasons, and we can allow things to come and things to go. And as the evolvement of ourselves get better and better, we get stronger and stronger to be able to embody the processes of the seasons. And we're trusting the process even more because we're trusting that even though it's rough right now going into this season, when I get to that season, when I get through that season, I'm going to embody the blessings that are waiting for me in that season. And then I can begin to let go and allow myself to evolve even more because I'm stronger and I'm looking at the lessons that I need to learn for that next season. So I can then to begin to embody that. And it's just a cycle of evolution, a cycle of empowerment. It's a cycle of, you just getting to learn yourself and trusting the process of life. You're not trusting the process of man because man gives life, but it does not give the journey of the processes that are naturally instilled in our life. Because the innerness of our intuition is the journey. It's really the map of us trusting that to be able to navigate to get to the next season and grow through that next season and strengthen ourselves in ways to where we are more empowered and we're growing more each and every day because that is the goal. The goal is to become stronger spiritually because our body is going to grow weak. Our bodies are growing weak every single day because, baby, in my 30s right now, I'm tired by 9 o'clock. I am tired. I'm like, is 30s the new 70s at this point? Because I feel a shift. And so, but I'm trusting the process because that's just showing me that I need to slow down. I need to think more. I need to, challenge myself in different ways to grow stronger in my energy so that I can grow stronger physically, because sometimes our mental exhaustion can grow in our body. And it's just like, wow, that's why I'm tired because I'm not balancing out mentally. I'm not mentally taking the time out to balance my tasks, balance my goals, balance what I need to do. And I don't feel it, I feel it more in my body because I'm growing in that physical tiredness. Um, so yes, I really hope that makes sense to you. And I really just, my message today is just to encourage you to trust the process. And as I'm speaking to you, I'm definitely speaking to myself to trust what you do not see. Have faith, have belief that you already know. You already know. And when you act on the truth of what you already know, that truth is going to speak volumes in your life and it's going to gravitate to a new process for you to understand who you truly are and allow yourself to activate more in your authenticity because you're trusting the process of what that inner standing is giving you instead of what the outer understanding is giving you. I love you so much, babe. I hope you are radiating. I hope you are sparkling on purpose with purpose. Trust your journey, trust your process. Sit with yourself, allow yourself to speak inwardly, and trust yourself, for yourself already knows what you need, how to get you there. And you have the body, the healthy body to navigate, and the healthy mind to think the thoughts that's going to pour the blessings into your life so that you can attract what you're destined to attract and who you're destined to be. I love you so much. I hope you have a wonderful day, a wonderful night, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.